the one bad thing about nighttime. There we go. Now, as you can see, this part right here does not need to be here because it's inside the house and the roof does not need to extend that far. So be careful not to get rid of pieces that destroy the roof. So you want to be careful with that. So like we don't need this piece right here. And you know what? I'm gonna get some torches out so we can see a little bit better in here, because I know it is kind of hard to see because it is gray wool. And just put these around just so we can see a little bit better. And we don't need this one right here. And we actually do need those. So when you get rid of all of it, it should look like this. And now what we're gonna do, because I said we are gonna make this 2 stories. So we're gonna fill it in. I can't talk. We're gonna fill in the floor with wooden planks. You can make the floor out of whatever you want, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm gonna be using the wooden planks just to make it go by a little bit quicker. And then just fill in the entire floor. It should be even with the doorway on the front part of the house. And then just keep filling it in. I know the most I can't talk. It's bugging me. The most unfun part of making the house is making the floors. I hate making floors. They're just not fun to make. They're not horrible to make, but they're just very time consuming when you could be making something else. So just keep filling it in. Just like this. And stay tuned next week, guys, because I'm going to be showing you guys all my setup for how I record my videos and how everything is set up. I was going to do it this week, but I'm not at my dorm room right now. I'm actually at home because of Thanksgiving break. And so since I'm at home, I can't really show you my setup the way I actually have it in, like when I actually have everything organized. Because right now I just have my laptop on a little table right now and my mic is just right in front of me. It's not really the setup that I want, but I gotta work with it. So we have one side of the floor done. Now we have to do the other. Might just fast forward through all this because you guys should get the idea of what to do with the floor. It's not really a hard concept. Just fill it all in. Again, you can make the floor out of whatever you want. So we're just gonna fast forward through this until we get it done, and then we can start working on the second floor. Alright, so we're back from fast forwarding it. We just have to finish this one little row, and then we should be done with the first floor. And then one more little row. So now you should have your floor, and it should look just like this, all filled in. Oh, forgot this part right here. Now we're done. And like I said, we're actually going to make this into 2 floors, even though I said before it was going to be 1 originally. But then I came up with a couple of good ideas that with what we could do for it. Alright, so what we're going to do is, you see where this window is right here? That's where you're going to start. On the left side, closest to the middle, you're going to get rid of this piece right here, the piece of gray wool that's closest to, or the second row up from the gray wool. So then you want to come out 4, so it should look like that. It should come out 1 farther than this right here, and then come out to here. So it's basically, it's only 4 blocks long. Then you want to get rid of the second one right here, and then get rid of the third. And we're gonna take our wooden planks out and place the wooden planks. I didn't mean to put them there, where the gray wool used to be, on this first block. Then come up 4, 2, 3, 4. Then come back. Do the same thing right here. Then connect the 2 right here. Then fill it in. And so it should look like this. We're going to add another one on the other side. Then take glass panes out and fill it in with glass panes. Now we want to take our gray wool out, and we're going to make another roof. So the roof should look like this. Really simple. Something does not seem right here. Hold on. There we go. That's right. Then just take the grable out and make a little roof. So it should look like that. And then extend this farther out. So then you have, that's where your upstairs window is going to be. Then do the same thing on the other side. So right here, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of these. Then on this first block is where you place the wooden planks. Come up 4, 3, 4. Come back into where it meets with the gray wool. Fill it in. Fill all this in. Fill in the inside so it makes a box. Just like this. Again, fill it in with glass panes so it's a window. You can even make this 5 wide if you want. So we could get rid of this right here if we wanted. Then it probably would make the roof look a little bit better. So if we get rid of this right here, then come back, we would have a middle point to the roof. So it would make a point at the top, which would probably make it look better. But that's all in your opinion on what you want to do. So we will give you 2 options. You can either make the window 4 wide or 5 wide. So if you make it 5 wide, the window should be a 3 by 2. And then we're going to take our grable out and make another roof over here. Really simple. Place this one right here. Come back. And then this one should meet with the top part of the roof, the very top. So you can see if you make it to where it's 5, it comes to a perfect point at the top. So it's your decision on what you want to do. If you like the 4 wide better or the 5 wide, it's all up to you. And then we're going to go in and make where the second floor is going to be. The second floor is going to be where this first, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, where this first layer of gray wool is up here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then you just want to come all the way across and leave it to where, I didn't mean to place that one there. Give me a second, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Almost done. Something is stopping me. You see how I left this part open right here? You want to leave this part open, so because it will look a lot better. And then just come all the way back and just cover the entire floor or ceiling with wooden planks. So it's basically just what you did on the first floor with that floor. You're doing up here. Same concept, just fill it all in to where you don't have any gaps, I guess you could call it. So let's I cannot talk, I'm sorry guys. So fill it all in. There we go. I guess I'm just trying to talk too fast. Every now and then I do that. I'm not sure why. So fill it all in. You guys should get the idea. Really simple. Alright guys, we're back. And then we're finishing up the floor. And fill this one gap in right here. So this is what your second floor should look like. And then I told you guys to leave this open. You're going to fill this in with the fences that we took out earlier. And fill it in right here. So it's like a little balcony when you walk in. So this is what your house should look like, guys. It should look like this. It's a really nice house. As you can see, you're going to have 2 floors, even though we only planned on having 1 at first. You have plenty of space for everything you need. So I hope you guys liked the video, guys. Please rate and subscribe, and stay tuned in for next week when I'm back in my dorm, and I will be I will be making another modern house next Friday, because every Friday I do upload a new modern house, mansion, or small modern house. And so stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for watching.